Next on Sports Lifestyles, we'll introduce you to 3 of the world's most famous cheerleading squad. Meet these Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders when Sports Lifestyles continues. Stay with us. Next on Sports Lifestyles, after these words from your local station.
Seen enough of old...
Welcome back to Sports Lifestyles.
Football has come a long way since George Hallis and a group of his friends sat on running boards in a Studebaker showroom and thought it would be a good idea to pay college kids to play a game. Then Hallis and his friends were into X's and O's. Today, Roselle and his friends think spectacular. Meet the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, maybe the most famous group of women in the world. Each week, they dance in front of millions at the stadium and on television. Their performance, like the goings-on with the guys in helmets and shoulder pads, is the culmination of hours of hard work. This is the other world of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, the practice hall, where long hours are spent on routines. Here, the playbook is influenced more by Barry Manilow and Billy Joel than by Tom Landry and Ernie Stotner. Yet this is only part of the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders and the individuals who make up the squad. So, to paraphrase from the 1950s television show, we'll show you how 3 of these lives are led. On Sunday, she may perform before a larger crowd, but the group she fronts Monday through Friday may in many ways be more important. Shelly Patton is a 5th grade teacher.
It's very rewarding being a teacher. Sometimes you don't see it as much as you'd like to. But then whenever something does happen good with a child and the parents are real supportive, and that's, you know, that means a lot to me, to know that I'm helping a child.
Shelly was chosen to be one of the 39 cheerleaders out of 1,500 applicants, and for that, she feels fortunate. And there are a group of kids at the AIMEE Fitzgerald Elementary School who feel lucky too. Football players aren't the only ones who can have fan clubs.
Well, when I grow up, I would just I'm hoping I can be a teacher and a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader like Miss Patton has.
Eat your heart out, Tony Dorsett and Danny White.
I graduated from college, worked 7 months in Lafayette, Louisiana, and then decided that I had worked very hard, had a good grade point average, and decided that I wasn't working for a big enough company in Lafayette, Louisiana. So I decided to move to Dallas, and in the back of my mind, yes, were the cheerleader tryouts.
Dallas. The city resembles the television show in at least one respect. It's a town of movers and shakers. The people may talk folksy, but they like to get things done. That's the world of Peggy Kinn, a software engineer for a large corporation we can't mention. Dallas is a town of stories of H. Ross Perot's work ethic. 7 days a week, 16 hours a day. And if it's good enough for someone who's accumulated $1 million, it's good enough for Peggy Kinn.
Many a times I'll come after rehearsal at 10:30, 11:30, I'll come back to work, and I'll work until 4. And I'll usually try and work until 4 or work until 3:45, so I'm home at 4, and I'll sleep for 2 hours and get up at 6, and I'll be here for 8.
With her spare time, Peggy's looking into getting her master's degree in engineering. If you want to get together for lunch and chat, she can pencil you in about, January 1993. But make it after the Super Bowl.
Kind of just fell into real estate. When I bought my first condominium, got interested in the transaction itself, and I had enough college credits that transferred, needed to take just one class. So I did that and got my license, and here I am.
Vicki Foster of Ashton, Pennsylvania, by way of North Texas State. Real estate's a business where value is estimated in tangibles. And with Vicki, as the saying goes, what you see is what you get. A solid businesswoman of principle.
Realistically, we like to think of being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader as the all-American dream, which it has been for me. But other people don't always think that, or perhaps they may be inhibited by it, may not think that we have what it takes to do other things besides cheer. They're wrong.
When Papa Bear, George, and the rest of the folks in the Studebaker showroom came up with the idea of a National Football League, they were thinking of people with names like Red and Bronco. rather than Shelly and Peggy. But at second glance, he probably wouldn't mind.